Hello my friends, welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network here on Retro RPG Relaxation. And last time we kind of saved or destroyed the world. Something in this pot smells really good, yum. Your snack? It's there in the oven. They were turning out so well and now they're all burnt. I've gotten tired from all this excitement. Why don't you go out and play? Come back and rest later on. Don't think it will catch fire again. Yeah, there was an evil program that was put in our oven by a malicious repairman who then went on and we had to defeat this fireman, and sure enough, we're able to get him sent off, but not before he apparently found a program in our oven which was going to allow the WWW, the nefarious group, to put some nefarious plan into action, and I don't know why again it was in our oven, but be wary of smart devices, everyone. Mela's home now. I just finished playing with her. Okay. Generally, RPG-wise, if somebody is not home earlier, and then they come back home, something is going to happen. Lan, what's up? Don't go peeking in my room now. And also in RPGs, when they tell you don't do something, you're generally supposed to do it. But it would be rude to open someone's refrigerator. But you are allowed to go upstairs and do the room. There's nothing in the trash can. This toy was popular last year. It has a port. So, yeah, we can go inside the doll. And it's a little bit weird. I'm the voice control program for this toy. Please play with me. Things like that. Not the sort of thing that you want people to be able to access and change. HP memory, okay? That's a good thing. Alright, you're a ghost. Not sure how you're going to move, so let's grab that sword. Ooh, we can get two. Yeah, we'll take both. Absolutely. Okay, this guy is moving around. Oh, you. You're a big boy. Just dropping unexpectedly. That's not good. Two, one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the ghost moves around out of the way quickly. I wish that I could talk sometimes too. Put me down now. Things like that. Oh no, the AI is becoming real. Watch out, everyone. Mega Man predicted it. Okay, there's nothing actually in there. But we can go into the piano? Okay, sure, why not? Explore a little bit. Try and get our Mega Man powered up a little bit. It's going to be another big dungeon. We don't want to go too crazy, but alright. Do we go for the one shot with the sword? It is up close. Okay. We'll give it a shot. There we go. Got the nice cheap shot. Okay, we'll take the cannon. Three, two, one. There we go. Yeah. Alright, we're doing pretty alright with this Mega Man business. At least so far. Don't want to jinx myself. If this turns into like a big dungeon thing, we'll just leave and go back. But, oh. Hey, nice and easy. Okay. History data, recovery 50. Oh, very nice. Add mail. Okay. Free access to it in the net. So now we can connect to her piano anytime we want. It still seems weird to me. But okay. Alright, so we can get the cannon and one-shot somebody. We can try for a twofer. But let's get greedy. We'll try the twofer. Oh. And then I immediately shot before anybody could move into position for that twofer. Well, these things happen, I suppose. They aren't close enough for the sword, so we will blast away nice and slow. You're about to move. There we go. Okay. I'm enjoying the game so far. It is definitely a big change from the Dragon Quest, Breath of Fire, and everything that we'd been playing so far, because, like, there's a lot more happening. Like, we're moving around a lot, and the world is a little bit more engaged. But it's also, like, not as much of a fantasy world, which is, again, interesting. Okay. Yes, she doesn't really have anything for us at the moment. That's fine. No one is home. A man should always be moving forward, unless escaping. Good advice for us all. Maybe. So you wanna try me, huh? No. Chicken. The latest in game machines. You can get into it. The latest in game machines, a Nintendo GameCube. We'd love to see it. We can go back to before Animal Crossing was good. I was actually playing some GameCube games on my Switch a little bit before. Was doing some Super Mario Sunshine. I have the control program from this game machine. Games keep getting better and better. She keeps me busy. And I'm pretty decent at Sunshine. Not good enough where I would, like, put it on YouTube and have it Crossgun K, okay? I mean, I'm not great at Mega Man, but... Okay, Double J. Beautiful. Let's see if we can get them lined up. Oh, you're hiding. That's gonna be a rough one. Okay. Okay. From my knowledge of Mega Man X, when those guys put their head down, they are impossible to damage at that point. So, gotta try and get them when they're up. Not really anything that's going to be very useful for us. Three, two, one, there we go. Okay, not too bad. Midgard G. But yeah, those guys have always been invincible in the Mega Man X thing. When playing games, be sure to turn on the lights and don't sit too close to the TV. When playing for a long time, be sure to rest every hour. Yeah, that's a big thing for Nintendo games. There was an issue in Japan with the Pokemon anime where things developed. Yeah, let's not fight this time, actually. Can we just get away? Yes, we can. Okay. Yeah, there was an issue with the Pokemon anime where famously a bunch of kids were watching TV very, very close with the lights off, and because of the episode that they were on, which was, interestingly, a computer thing where people were inside computers, they ended up having seizures as a result of the light and strobe effects that were going on at the time. So, yeah, it ended up being kind of a really, really big thing, and it seemed like it was going to just nip the whole Pokemon thing in the bud right at the beginning. It didn't end up happening, but it almost did. Quick recovery. We're already at full. Can we throw a bomb? I guess. Hey, worked out pretty nicely. Add Dex. Okay. So we can get back here now. X panel 3B. Let's see about actually like doing some of these things. Okay, so we've got Q, B, G, K. Do I have any K's? J's, L's. No, no K's. Having the big L. That's pretty good. Okay. Swap that bad boy in. Sword B. I do want more swords, but... Another cannon A. I'll take that. Crossgun C. I panel blast. Okay, so that would be like a wide thing, I imagine. I wonder if it goes in like a plus or just to the side. It's an I, so that's not the easiest. C. I've got C's, right? Yeah, mini bomb C's. Okay, now I'm happy with that. I think that you're gonna sit there and exchange blows with me because you're alone. So let's put that to the test. Perfect. Okay, very nice. Yeah, once you learn their patterns, it's not too bad, I say, but yeah, I was talking about the Porygon thing. So, yeah, the Porygon thing was just a huge, huge deal and really did almost end Pokemon, like, right then, which would have been a very, very different world than the one we live in now, where Pokemon is just an omnipresent thing. And sure enough, it stuck around and managed to get through. But yeah, they had episodes of the anime that were kind of written as just in case maybe this is how the series ends, and did not end up going in that direction, and probably a good thing. I do love Pokemon. You can see how strong your Navi is in the menu. You can use that screen to improve your Navi with power-up. programs. If you don't power up your Navi, you'll be sorry later on. I guess so. Well, our friend isn't the answer. Wonder what house we're supposed to go into. A, B, C, D. Yeah, that's how the alphabet goes. This is AC/DC Town, Density. Swords have high power and short range, but it feels so good to charge in and slice. Think to each their own. You came to ask me about pets? Now you have determined by the pet you have, but nobody uses the default settings. You gotta customize. You can install an emotion program. You can chat with it. Or if you collect battleships, you can become a net battler. I meant to ask you about your pet. Never seen that one. Guess that must be an old type. Must suck to be poor. I mean, ideally. We wouldn't have, like, wealth and income in disparity. Strange, scary-looking doll. Alright, we're going into your phone. Not to wiretap or anything. Trust us. Wow, this world is just kind of a nightmare in so many ways. Hey, $1,000. You can just go into people's phones and take their money, apparently. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, just anything that does 30 will do. Yeah, just going into somebody's phone and stealing their money. Yeah, it tends to be a bit tough, but she's really quite gentle. I know, I hear all of her phone calls. That is another good example of the kind of problematic things that could go on with a world like this. Young people sure do spend a lot of time on the phone. I guess there are some things that you can't say in person. That is true. But also just, there are some things that you shouldn't tell random computer programs. Okay, we can take care of that first one with you. And you two are different, so you won't. No, you will let me select both. It's just if it's a different thing, then we can't do both. Okay, I can work with that. Okay, I'm swinging and a miss on both of those bombs. And now I'm hurting pretty decent. Let's see what we can do. We can do a sword. Old faithful sword. Yeah, didn't time that one quite right. Should we heal or try and get a... We can get 2 heals. Yeah, if we can get 2 heals, we'll definitely take it. Alright. JN. Okay, we're just gonna stick with the A. Oh my goodness. All that, and I got too excited about using it right away. That's rough. Okay, we got double J's. Gonna be patient. Gonna make absolutely sure that we got this. And then we're absolutely, definitely gonna hit at least one of them. Okay. A and A. Wonderful. I'll put the blaster in first. Oof, but man, that fight took it out of me. Just about beat our Mega Man down. But little exploration is just exactly what you've got to do. And it's not like you're not going to go into somebody's phone. Escape J, okay? How are we doing, Mega Man? We got something else, right? We got... Okay, well, guess that's all there is to it for right now. Small desk. Another popular toy. Can jack in on some of these, but apparently not this one. Okay. I figured we would be able to get her contact. I wish that I could have been born rich like Yai, but I would want to keep the parents that I have. Oh, that's the right attitude. Okay, I think I've gone pretty much everywhere there is to go. Okay, well, not sure what the next thing is going to be then. So, we are getting on. It's a little bit on in the day. The oven burned. I tried to delete the virus, but I messed up. My Navi got wiped and the kitchen burned up. What? You were able to delete the virus? Wow. Okay, well, we're gonna have to figure it out, but I think that we will make this kind of a short one because I had some issues recording before, and so, yeah, we don't have a lot of time through here, so I want to make sure that I got something uploaded, but we will keep at it and call this one here. So, my friend, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little exploration through people's houses, and we'll figure out what in the world we're supposed to be doing next time here on Retro RPG Relaxation. Thanks so much.